Get ready, fight fans. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories shaking up the combat sports world. First up, UFC Seattle is heating up as we break down how to watch the massive Adesanya versus Pyfer main fight live in the US, with all the details on the date, start time, channel, and the full fight card. Then we're talking Jorge Masvidal. Gamebred reveals he was almost on Jake Paul's MVP card, but the UFC had other plans. What's next for the former BMF champion? We've got the inside scoop. Plus, Chael Sonnen weighs in on the drama surrounding Jon Jones and the UFC's decision to leave him off a major fight card. Did the promotion really not need bones? Sonnen breaks it all down. And finally, we're heading to London, where Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady shut down Shamrock's mind games to secure a big win. How did Al-Selwady stay focused under pressure? We've got the details and all the action. Don't miss any of it, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UFC Seattle main event, Adesanya versus Pyfer, your ultimate viewing guide. Get ready for a massive showdown as UFC Seattle gears up for the highly anticipated main event featuring Israel Adesanya versus Nickel Pyfer. Fans across the US are scrambling to figure out the best way to catch all the action live. We're breaking down everything you need to know: the official date and start time, which channel will be broadcasting the fight, and a comprehensive look at the full fight card so you don't miss a single bout. This clash is more than just a fight, it's a pivotal moment in the middleweight division. Adesanya, a former champion, looks to cement his legacy, while Pyfer, a rising star, aims to make a name for himself on the biggest stage. The energy surrounding this fight is electric, with fans debating matchups and predicting knockouts across social media. Don't go anywhere, because the fallout from this main event could shake up the entire division. And later, we'll hear from Jorge Masvidal about a fight that almost happened and what the UFC has in store for him next. Jorge Masvidal's near miss and UFC's big plans. Jorge Masvidal, the former BMF champion, has been relatively quiet since his boxing match with Nate Diaz. But Gamebred is back in the headlines, revealing a major fight offer he almost accepted. Masvidal claims he was close to signing on for Jake Paul's upcoming MVP MMA card, a potential blockbuster event on Netflix. Masvidal detailed on his podcast that he had a very good, nice offer from Netflix, but ultimately couldn't accept because the UFC had other plans for him. He hinted that the promotion wants to use him and has a good plan with a specific opponent and timeline in mind. This comes after Masvidal's retirement from MMA and a series of losses, leading to him seeking opportunities outside the UFC, though the promotion retained control over his combat sports future. Fans are buzzing with speculation about who Masvidal might face next. Could this be the return of the fighter who delivered that iconic 5-second knockout? The possibility of a McGregor versus Masvidal bout is already a hot topic. But what does the UFC's good plan for Masvidal entail, and could it lead to another super fight? And up next, we're diving into the controversy surrounding Jon Jones and Chael Sonnen's take on why the UFC didn't need him for a major event. Chael Sonnen, why the UFC didn't need Jon Jones. Former UFC champion Jon Jones found himself at the center of a contract dispute, left off a major fight card, and publicly airing grievances with the promotion. Despite actively lobbying for a spot on a UFC event planned for the White House, Jones was ultimately not chosen to compete. This led to accusations of lowballing from Jones, who claimed he even halved his asking price, but to no avail. He also requested to be released from his contract. Now, legendary fighter and analyst Chael Sonnen is weighing in, offering a candid perspective. Sonnen believes the biggest story isn't the dispute itself, but rather the UFC's apparent lack of necessity for bones on this particular card. He suggests that while Jones might have one version of events, the UFC has another, and ultimately, the promotion proved it could move forward seamlessly without him, even when he was the reigning champion. Sonnen's analysis has ignited debate among fans about fighter power, contract negotiations, and the UFC's strategic decisions. Many are dissecting his points about Jones's public demands and the promotion's ability to thrive regardless of individual star power. Could this situation signal a shift in the fighter-promotion dynamic? And in our final story, we're heading to London to see how Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady handled intense pre-fight pressure. Al-Selwady overcomes head games for UFC London victory. Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady delivered a dominant performance at UFC London, sweeping the judges' scorecards against Shamrock in a preliminary bout. The victory, however, wasn't just about skill. It was a triumph over psychological warfare. Rock, known for his vocal presence on social media, attempted to get under Al-Selwady's skin in the lead-up to the fight. Al-Selwady admitted that Rock employed every tactic imaginable, including online provocation and a post-fight physical altercation, where Rock put his hands on Al-Selwady's face, leading to a near swing. Despite being naturally emotional and a pit bull fighter, Al-Selwady prided himself on his stubbornness to not give Rock the reaction he craved. He focused on the business at hand, replying with a smile to Rock's antics, ultimately proving that mental fortitude was key to his success on enemy territory. Fans are praising Al-Selwady's composure and mental strength, highlighting his ability to stay focused amidst the chaos. The post-fight scuffle has also become a talking point, showcasing the lingering tension between the two fighters. That wraps up our fight news for today, but stick around for a quick recap of all the top stories and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We broke down the massive UFC Seattle main event, heard Jorge Masvidal's bombshell about a near fight and the UFC's future plans, dissected Chael Sonnen's take on Jon Jones and the UFC, and celebrated Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady's mental toughness at UFC London. If you loved this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive fight news and analysis, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all social media platforms and let us know in the comments what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.